Hello my loves, what is up? What is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the June 2023 love life prediction. I am so excited to get into this video with you and look into what you can expect in your love life for the month of June. If you are new to these videos, I'm also going to give you a quick little explanation about how it works, but get into a comfy mode. Let's chill out. I got my green juice over here, which I'm going to be sipping on throughout this video. We're being healthy today, all of that. But anyway, if you're new to these videos, let's talk about how this works. So there are 4 different piles in front of me. We have group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can take a moment, pause the video if you need to in order to find the pile or group that you're the most drawn towards. I'm going to give you some quick little intuition practices too if you struggle with picking a group, but we're also going to be placing some crystals on here if you find that crystals help you pick your pile. So if you like to choose the crystals, let's go ahead and pop some crystals on these cards. All right, my loves, so here are the crystals that we have for the groups today. So we have amethyst, sunset aura quartz, a beautiful piece of malachite, and then also some Lemurian quartz. Those are our crystal options for today's video. So if you like to choose with crystals, you can use those. And a little intuition exercise if you have a hard time finding the group that you're the most visually drawn towards. A little trick that I like to do is to either wait for a number or a color to pop into my head. So I'll close my eyes and the first number between 1 and 4 to pop into my head, I will go with that group that correlates with that number or a particular color, whether that be purple or yellow or green or clear or white, I guess you could use for that one. You can wait for a color or a number to pop into your head, and then you would go to the corresponding group, and that is your intuition speaking to you. The first number or the first color to pop into your head, that will be your intuition guiding you. So that's another little trick that you can use when picking a pile if you struggle with finding one that you're drawn to immediately in the group. So with that being said, that is how this works. That is some little tips and tricks on the side that you can use. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into today's June prediction. Okay, so my beautiful group number 1s, if you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so group number 1, your love life for the month of June. The first 2 cards that we have for you are quite exciting. We have magic and relaxation. So when it comes to your love life, I am seeing like things are going to feel a little bit more effortless in the month of June, where you're going to be able to kind of sit back and let the magic happen. Let things just occur. And I think you're also getting to this point in your life where you are learning how to receive more. You're learning how to receive love rather than chasing it, or rather than feeling like you need to control it or put so much effort into the point where it's like, you know, you're not really able to receive a whole lot because you're putting so much in. I think right now you're on this precipice of learning how to receive love and how to relax into it, how to feel relaxed about your love life, and also how to kind of just like sit back and let things play out as they may. I do see you getting to this point of being really comfortable in your love life. Like wherever you're at right now, I just see this ability to relax into it, allow things to play out as they may, not feeling this need to overly control or feel like you need things to happen a certain way. I feel like you're just becoming so okay with however things really play out for you, which puts you in this state of being able to receive more. And I do see that you are going to be receiving more in your love life in the month of June, whether that be somebody gifting you something or surprising you in some way, or there might be a surprise coming for you in your love life. But I do think that this new sort of mindset that you're getting into and this new energy that you're going to be feeling and emitting is actually going to bring really beautiful circumstances your way. I think you're attracting something really exciting in your love life that's going to happen within these next 3 months. And it's because of this new energy shift that you're going through in the month of June that's going to be sort of opening up the doors for you to be receiving more. It's almost like people are going to be drawn to you, or your partner is going to be really drawn to doing something special for you because you're just in your own energy, in your own element, and it's exciting. There's something exciting about that, and it's magnetic. You know, it's not like you're chasing something, because there's this saying that when you chase something, you are making it also run away. Because anytime you chase something, that thing runs away. Try chasing one of your pets. They're going to automatically run away. They're not going to run towards you, right? So when we let go of chasing something and we just sit back into our own energy and we relax, things will want to come your way. Like sometimes when you're relaxing on a lounge chair outside, randomly a butterfly will land on you, or, you know, random things will come check you out, you know, like a squirrel will come closer to you and all of that. And it's because you're in that relaxed state. When you're in a relaxed state, things come to you, right? And it doesn't mean we put in no action at all, but it also just means that we're okay with the outcome regardless. We're not chasing after anything. We're just in our own element. And that's what I see happening for you. It's like you're in your own element, and I just see magic happening for you. Things are going to be happening for you because you're, again, in your own element. So maybe that's something that you've been learning how to do more lately, and that's something that maybe you've been practicing, and I just see that really paying off for you. And I do see something exciting coming into your life. Whenever the magic card comes up, it indicates that something exciting is brewing. There's something exciting brewing. So I'm excited to find out what that is for you. We're going to pull on more cards, and maybe I'm going to get like an intuitive idea about what that is. But at the moment, I just know that there's a surprise coming for you in your love life. And I know that it's going to happen within these next 3 months. And it's brewing through the month of June. You might even receive it in the month of June for some of you. But others, I feel like you're going to at least receive it by the end of August. So let's go ahead and find out some more info. We also have the 9 of Pentacles being reversed. Ooh, okay. The 9 of Pentacles is so similar to this relaxation card. However, when the 9 of Pentacles is reversed, I feel like this is talking about your old energy or things that maybe you used to do, where maybe we had a lack mindset, or maybe we were worried that we were going to lose something great, or maybe we were worried like, how am I ever going to achieve something great? Maybe something's too good to be true, or maybe we just felt like it was hard to be in our own energy. It was hard to be, comfortable with the outcomes and to like let go of control and things like that. So maybe you're coming out of that stage right now where we feel like we need to overly control or things like that. And I just feel like you're letting go of that and coming into your own element. And then we have the 3 of Wands. You might even be exploring for something, like looking for something exciting in your life. Maybe you're on an adventure. Maybe you're seeking more adventure. And I do see more adventure coming for you. The 3 of Wands is also expansion, but it can also indicate expansion with someone or partnership, spending more time with friends, going on adventures with friends or with your partner, if you have one. I do see more adventure coming for you. Maybe in the month of June, you're going to be, doing something exciting with friends or doing something exciting with a partner if you have one. But I am seeing some form of adventure, something exciting, and it's involving other people or someone else. So that's exciting right there. I also think that there's like plans for the future, like talking about what the future is going to entail, what's going to unfold in the future, conversations about what there is to look forward to. So I think there's going to be more conversations in your love life about what's going to transpire or what you're hoping will transpire. And it's almost like you're putting that energy out there and it's being created, if that makes sense. So we have that. We also have the 4 of Wands. Oh, this card is so cute. Okay. If you're already in a relationship, I see you going on a really nice date and spending a lot of really good quality time with that person. I'm just seeing like your partner is going to be so drawn to you in the month of June, and that there's going to be more moments of creating intimacy and passion and all of that. If you're currently single, I kind of see you going on a date, to be honest, a really good date, a date that you're excited about, a date where you feel like, I'm relaxed with this. I'm good with this. This is exciting. And I'm not like, fear isn't coming up with it. There's like a relaxation where there's no fear involved. You know, sometimes when you really like someone, you're going on a date and there's so much fear there and you're like, oh my God. This is more of like that relaxing, like, I trust this. There's a trust here. This is going well and I feel comfortable and I feel good. Like, it's that kind of energy. So I'm seeing more of this comfort, more of this trust, more of this sense of security and sense of safety in your love life. We also have the Chariot. Ooh. Some of you, I'm really seeing some form of travel for some of you. Some kind of adventure or travel. Adventure and travel keeps coming up here in my mind as I'm looking at these cards. Like, there's some form of adventure and travel in your love life this month, so that's very exciting. I also see you making a decision on something. Making a decision, like taking action on something that either you're planning or wanting to do, but there's going to be action taken towards that. So if you've been wanting to do something for a while or to plan something, I see actual steps being taken towards that. We also have the Two of Swords being reversed. Okay. You're also so open to have more conversations. You're not like hiding your true thoughts or feelings. I feel like your true thoughts and feelings are coming out this next month, and you're also opening your heart on a deeper level. The Two of Swords, when this is reversed, is actually a really good position for this card, and it talks about opening your heart deeper. And not being afraid to voice truth. Also, this can also indicate, okay, if you're single, someone's gonna open up to you deeper. Something that maybe you've been waiting for and something that you've been wondering, I think you're gonna find out something that you've been wondering. And I think even if you're in a relationship, I see your partner opening up to you deeper and maybe having a deeper conversation about something that was maybe off limits to talk about before, or maybe we were scared to talk about something before. I see that being really easy. And I see it going really well. Like, I see a conversation going really well, either about the future, getting on the same page as someone, opening up deeper, letting true feelings out. That's something that's happening here in the month of June. So that's all exciting stuff. Let's go ahead and dive deeper into some more cards. Let's go ahead and take out these ones and let's see some more energy. We have finances and career coming up for you in your love life. That's interesting. One thing about finances and career, when this one shows up, it can indicate that we are investing more. Oh, and look at engagement. Okay. You're definitely investing more into your love life. And there's going to be this feeling that more energy and more commitment is being invested into your love life. For some of you, with the engagement card coming up, it can actually indicate literal engagement, or maybe we're having conversations about what we see in our future. This can also indicate just on the level of there's more engagement in your love life, like we're being more engaged into it. It's calling more of our attention, and we notice that our attention is more focused on that. In the month of June, engagement can also indicate that we're taking things to the next level with someone, or having conversations around what is going to be happening in our love life in the future. So all of that kind of stuff is what the engagement card represents. And it makes sense because with finances and career, it's like you're investing more into it. You're investing more time, more attention. Some of you may also be receiving some kind of gift or spending money on your love life in some way. So maybe it's going to be that you're booking a trip or something and investing money into that. I think some of you are also figuring out the balance between your career and your love life more. And maybe you're like, I need to either invest more time into myself or invest more time into my love life. Like, you're figuring out that particular balance a bit more in the month of June as well. So let's dive into even more cards here. So group one, let's see. Group one, love life in June. Okay, we have self-worth. I think you're improving your self-worth. Like, maybe in the past you would question whether you're worthy of something. That's something I feel like you're going to be working on and improving. And you see yourself in a different way in the month of June. We also have the card of confusion here. I think things that you were once confused about, or things that felt like they were up in the air. Okay, will my camera focus on this? Let's see. Okay. Things that were once up in the air, or questions that were roaming your mind before, are going to be figured out. And I think you're going to be getting answers to a lot of the things that maybe were once kind of up in the air for you. Also with the self-worth card, I just see you working on yourself so much. And it's not even like you're putting a lot of effort in. Like, that's not what I feel here. I don't feel like you're putting so much effort into working on your self-worth and your self-image. Like, I feel like it's happening very naturally. Like, you're naturally just more relaxed. You're naturally just more confident. You feel safe and secure in your love life. And it might be a good reflection of the past and seeing how you used to be in the past versus now. And I think it's very different. Like, you're a very different person. You handle things very differently. And I think it's a huge factor in how your love life is now compared to how it used to be. So let's go ahead and see some more info here. We also have the card of play. So of course that one's self-explanatory. There's definitely going to be a lot more room for fun and exciting things and kind of playfulness in your love life this next month. And then we have the Weaver. This can indicate like weaving new things in your love life. Like, things are becoming something, if that makes sense. Like, you are weaving together your love life. Pieces are fitting together. We're sewing things together, making it stronger, making it more real. Things are building. Like, whenever we think about the Weaver, things are coming together and they are building. They are transpiring to something bigger, to something greater. And again, with that play card, I just see you having fun. Like, there's this playful energy around your love life. Things just feel more exciting and more fun to you in general. So that is what we have there. Let's go ahead and dive into our Astro dice to end us off. We're going to roll the zodiac sign dice 3 times to get the top 3 most likely zodiac signs that will be in your life, in your love life particularly, in the month of June. This could be a reflection of somebody's sun, moon, or rising sign, or even a reflection of your own. So let's go ahead and see what we have for you. We have Gemini, so Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. We have Capricorn, Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. And Aquarius, Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. So Gemini, Capricorn, and Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising signs. Those look like they are going to be the most prominent or the most common in your love life during the month of June. And now let's go ahead and roll all these together to get any last information for you. Okay, we have Uranus in Pisces in the 5th house. Things are shifting in your dating life. The 5th house is all about your passion and your dating life. So it's fun that that came up. And the 5th house is also about play, like what we enjoy doing, the more leisure, pleasurable activities. With Uranus and Pisces here, this could indicate a surprise coming, which the Magic card also indicates a surprise coming. So there could be like a surprise vacation or a surprise date or a surprise something rather that's going to be fun or playful or exciting in your love life. With the zodiac sign of Pisces too, that's also indicating a surprise. There is some sort of surprise coming for you in your love life. That's all I can say, group number 1. There is some kind of surprise coming for you. Someone's planning something. Maybe even you're planning something. Like, I don't know, something's being planned here though. And I do think it's going to be coming within the next 3 months. I know this is a love reading for the month of June, but I feel like something's accumulating in the month of June that you're going to find out about within the next 3 months. Some of you, again, it's a general reading. Some of you are going to find out in the month of June. Some of you will be finding out in July, and some of you will be finding out in August. But it is accumulating in the month of June. So that is what we have here for you, my beautiful group number 1s. Thank you so much for joining me here today for your love life reading for the month of June. I'm sending you all so much love, and until next time, bye. All right, so my group number 2 is, if you chose this pile, this is going to be a reading for your love life in the month of June. So let's dive in. Okay, so group number 2, we have friendship and communication as the first 2 cards that came out for you. For some reason, a random thing that I'm hearing right now is like your friends are like, well, have you talked about it? Like, have you expressed this? I don't know why. Have your friends been asking you that lately? Because that is the first thing that came to my head. Even if not, let's dive in deeper into this and get some more info. But that's like the first sort of, I don't know, intuitive thing that popped up into my head. So The friendship card as one of the first ones in your love life. I feel like your friends are going to be helping you out or encouraging you in your love life in some way, shape, or form in the month of June. Like maybe you have friends around you, or maybe you're just mostly focused on your friends in the month of June. Maybe you're focused on what's going on with them, and maybe your friends are your prominent and dominant love life right now. But even if not, I feel like your friends are kind of getting involved more in your love life, and maybe they have really great advice, or maybe you notice that you're talking about to them a lot more about whatever it is that you're going through and sort of the goals that you have in your love life. And with communication here, I just really think that you're going to be getting some good advice, and maybe your friends are pushing you to step outside of your comfort zone in the month of June in order to maybe express more, in order to communicate what it is that you feel, or in order to communicate what it is that you want. Some of you may even have a friend that's like pushing you to say something to someone, pushing you to like say hello to someone, or to ask someone on a date maybe. But there's some sort of thing here where your friends are really encouraging you and, you know, trying to help you in some way with your love life. I feel like your friends want the best for you, and sometimes they tend to push you outside of your comfort zone a little bit. So you may have friends doing that for you in the month of June, is something that I'm definitely feeling here. But let's dive in deeper. So the next card that we have is the Hermit being reversed. Oh my goodness. Okay. So your friends are definitely trying to push you out of your comfort zone, to say the least. Like your friends are pushing you to get out of the cave, and maybe your friends really want you to find someone, or maybe your friends really want to help you in your love life in some way, and they maybe see where certain issues lie for you, and maybe they're like, maybe they're just really trying to push you to do certain things that they think will help fix whatever it is that you're going through. But yeah, whenever the Hermit's reversed, this is about coming out of the cave, coming out of our comfort zone, and taking action. Rather than going inwards and trying to figure out our inward world, I feel like you have your inward world figured out, like for the most part, I guess. And your friends are just really wanting you to maybe step outside of your comfort zone. Maybe you also want that for yourself too. But the month of June, I just see you doing that. Like I see you stepping more out of that comfort zone with the support and help of your friends. We also have Ace of Wands being reversed here. Part of you, I think, doesn't want to take a lot of action, or part of you might be scared of a lot of action, but the support of friendship, I think, is going to be the most important thing for you in the month of June. Some of you may even be helping out a friend. Okay, so this could also be reversed as well. Some of you may be helping out a friend in their love life to take action or to move forward, right? Let's see, we also have the Five of Pentacles being reversed. Your friends are really here to help you like see your worth and to help you take action. They want to see you happy. I feel like genuinely you have friends that really want to see you happy. And they really want the best for you. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps talking about this. I feel like, yeah, your friends really want the best for you, to say the least. The next card that we have is the Seven of Wands being reversed. Okay. I think that there's going to be, again, a lot of support in your love life during the month of June. Like you have a lot of people around you that are supporting you, that want you to win. Like I'm getting the words like win. They want you to win. They also, I feel like you're also going to be connecting with friends to help overcome fears, to help overcome anxiety, to help solve problems. I also think you're going to be learning a lot about communication this month and how to communicate in a way that feels authentic to you, that feels real for you, that feels comfortable for you. Because a huge thing about communication is we should feel comfortable doing it. We should feel comfortable doing it. But there's different approaches that we can take with our communication that make us more comfortable and make it more authentic for us. So I think that's also going to be something that you are figuring out and playing with in the month of June. We also have Ace of Pentacles. I do think that there's going to be some form of progress in your love life. When Ace of Pentacles shows up, we might be laying down a plan and taking action on something that maybe we've been thinking about or debating for a while. And we're like, okay, it's time to move forward on that and commit to it. There's a commitment level here. Like, we're committing to something. We're like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I've always said that I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it. There's that kind of energy here with this Ace of Pentacles. So let's dive into some more cards to get some more information on this reading for you. Let's see, group number 2, your love life in June. We have codependency. That's an interesting one. Codependency is interesting because we also have the friend card coming up, and maybe you guys really need that extra support right now, or maybe you have a friend that needs that extra support right now. But I think you're also really learning how to do things on your own this month. Like, even though you're gaining the support of friends this month, which I see is like a heavy influence for you in the month of June, I also think you're greatly learning how to be more independent through gaining that support, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes we need support to help us ride a bike for the first time until we're comfortable doing it on our own. And I just see that you're learning a lot more, and through having these people, you're also learning how to be more independent. We also have stay optimistic about your love life. I do see more optimism coming for you in your love life. Like I just see you feeling more relieved and more good about it, and more optimistic and happy about your love life from the support that you're gaining from your friends, basically. I'm also going to take a sip of this really quick. Okay, so I see a lot more support, more happiness. I also see like this optimism and sharing optimism between you and your friends. Sharing this beautiful optimism and offering these new ideas of like, hey, things are going to be great. Things are going to be good. Like, I see that kind of energy being reciprocated between you and the important people that you have in your life. We also have flirt coming out. So maybe you're also, I don't know, diving into some flirtatious behavior in the month of June, or maybe your friends are helping you flirt. Maybe your friends are, helping good energy come about. Like, I see your friends helping you and wanting to help you create positive, good energy. See what else we get. I'm randomly also, I keep getting this image in my head of your friends helping you send like a text. For some reason that keeps coming in my head, and that might not apply to every single one of you. That may only apply to some of you, but it keeps coming in my head, so I figured I might as well throw it out there and say it. We also have influence. I really think your friends are helping you in a strong way. In the month of June. It's interesting. We also have the number 33. 33 indicates like networking and the people that are in your life. So yeah, just to say the least, there's going to be a lot of communication, and I do think your friends are going to be really involved in whatever it is that you are going through in your love life. I just see your friends being really involved, and they're like excited to be involved in whatever it is that you are going through. And again, this could also be vice versa. This could also indicate you being really involved in your best friend's love life or something like that. It could also be flipped like that, but for most of you, I see like a friend really helping you and being on your side here and wanting you to win. We also have the void. The void can indicate that we're going through a time of maybe feeling like we need to figure something out, or we need to, again, fill a void of some kind. Like, maybe you felt certain parts of your love life were a little bit empty, and you want to figure that out, and you want to figure out how to fill that space, how to get what you want, how to feel fulfilled in your love life. We also have the shadow card coming up. This one is coming out of the shadow, so it's kind of like our hermit being reversed here. As you can see, they're coming out of the shadow and into the light. You are opening up and you're feeling supported to spread your wings and to open up, to be vulnerable, to do something outside of your comfort zone in the month of June in your love life. So interesting. That is what we have here, my beautiful group number 2s. That one felt like a faster reading today, but it was just really straightforward, I guess. So that's what we have for you, group number 2s. If you are now curious about the Astro Dice, we're going to roll the zodiac sign dice 3 times to get the top 3 most likely zodiac signs that are most likely to be in your life during the month of June. This could be somebody's sun, moon, or rising sign, or even a reflection of your own. So let's see who's going to be the most prominent in the month of June. We have Cancer, so Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. Sagittarius, so Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. And Aries, so Cancer, Sagittarius, and Aries, sun, moon, and rising look like they are going to be the most prominent or most likely zodiac signs in your life during the month of June. And now let's go ahead and roll all these together to get any last information for you. So we have, Saturn in Pisces. Pisces, I swear, keeps coming up for a lot of these zodiac readings. So Saturn in Pisces in the first house. This is about stepping out of your comfort zone and self-growth. This is massively self-growth. With Pisces here too, this is increasing your self-worth and climbing the ladder, getting over challenges that you've had on a personal level, different challenges that you feel on a personal level. So whether that be, stepping outside of your comfort zone or communicating how you feel, communicating who you are, being confident in who you are, loving who you are. Any challenges on that level, this is a month of improving those and feeling supported, feeling good, setting a new foundation for that. Okay? Healing that. So Pisces can also deal with healing things that go on in our mind, or feeling like we're scared to face certain things. Like, this is your month of facing certain things and winning, learning how to win, learning how to be really confident in yourself. So that is what we have here, my beautiful group number 2s. Thank you so much for joining me here today for your June love life prediction. I am sending you so much love, and until next time. Bye. All right, so my group number 3s, if you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading for your love life in the month of June, so let's hop right into it. Okay, so group 3, we have Inner Knowing, Trust, and Turn Away as the first 3 cards for your love life. So there's something that you feel on an intuitive level that you need to leave behind. Like, this could be different fears that you know that you need to leave behind and let go of. Or this could even be like a person, and maybe you have an inner knowing and you're learning how to really trust your instincts about turning away from things that aren't really giving you what you deserve or what you really want. And this is about trusting what you know deep down inside. Like, that is the main thing happening for you in the month of June, is learning how to trust your inner guidance, learning how to trust your intuition, learning how to trust those gut instincts that keep telling you the same thing. And you're like, I know in my heart and soul that I need to do this. But sometimes it's a hard thing to do. Sometimes it's hard to follow that, because sometimes we're hopeful. Sometimes we're hopeful that something's going to be different, and maybe it's going to be different than we expect. But at the same time, I just think that you are learning so deeply how to let go of things that aren't in alignment with you, that aren't in alignment with what you want. And maybe a part of this is also learning how to trust your path, learning how to trust yourself, learning how to trust your intuition. Like, that's the main thing. I think naturally, group 3, you are incredibly intuitive. Like, you're really intuitive, and your gut speaks to you really loudly. And, I feel like you're just learning how to really trust that, because you might be realizing, like, hey, it's always been right. It's always been right. So learning how to trust that, learning how to tap into that on a deeper level, and possibly turning away from something, again, that isn't serving you in the bigger picture, isn't serving what you really, really want in your life. So the next card that we have here is the Knight of Cups being reversed. Interesting. This one also talks about your intuition, also talks about your emotions, guiding you to turn away from something, guiding you to end a certain quest. Maybe we're like, okay, I explored that enough. I see where that leads, and that's not leading where I want it to go. So maybe we need to reroute. Maybe we need to find a new quest. So that's something that I'm seeing happening for you in your love life in the month of June. Let's see the next card. We also have the Emperor being reversed. Okay, how interesting. The Emperor, when it's reversed, indicates that maybe we question our gut. Maybe we question our intuition, and maybe we're like, maybe I'm wrong. And this is about learning how to really trust yourself so deeply and to also know what it is that you deserve. I think that you are really learning on a deep level what it is that you deserve. Also, okay, I'm getting a whole other level of interesting stuff here. This could also be about turning away from fear. Turning away from fear, learning how to trust your path. Okay, that's another random thing that's coming up there. So maybe that correlates in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, turning away from fear and learning how to trust. Learning how to trust your gut. And the Emperor, again, being reversed, I think this is your month of really building up your confidence, really building up your self-worth, knowing what you deserve, knowing that you deserve greatness, and learning how to align to greatness by turning away from things that don't feel right, turning away from things that aren't bringing you what you know you deserve. We also have the Five of Cups right here. So I do see you letting go of something. I do see you turning away from something and letting go of something that's not bringing you what you want. The Five of Cups can be a little bit bittersweet and can talk about like needing to mourn something, getting over some kind of sadness, getting over some kind of hurt, letting go of bad expectations by focusing on what do I really want, and let me get rid of anything in my life that keeps disappointing me. I really think that there's something in your life that has been disappointing you in your love life, and it's really time for you to turn away from that. It's time for you to stop entertaining the things that consistently bring disappointment, even though we want to believe that they could bring us happiness because we see the potential there. But if it's not, then sometimes we just need to let go of it, right? Sometimes we just need to move on to the things that really are available right now, are ready right now to provide us what we want. So yeah, I just see you facing another direction, facing a future that's going to bring more promise to you. Trusting your inner gut instincts, trusting your inner knowing. I also think you are creating a new, like you're finding a new inner knowing in the month of June that says, I know that I deserve happiness and I know I can achieve it. I know that I can. You're building up this new trust in yourself and building up a new trust in your future by turning away from things that bring disappointment and turning towards things that can provide more promise to you, more solid promise. Because talk is cheap, right? It's someone's actions that really show us where the truth is. Someone can talk all day about how they want to be great and how they want to change or how they want to do all these things. But when it comes down to the actions, that's where we see where someone truly is and what they can truly offer, right? You could promise things all day, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. So it's about actions. Actions are what speak to us the most. The next card that we have is the Queen of Wands being reversed. I just feel like your spirit guides want to come through right now, group 3, to say, you are so worthy of beautiful things. You are so worthy to be treated beautifully, like a king or queen, you know. Your spirit guides are coming through to build up your confidence right now. I think that they really just want to give you a lot of love and to tell you that you deserve greatness, you deserve more. And you deserve more than what you currently may see yourself to be worthy of. Like, you deserve way more than that. And I think you're going to be so shocked in the future to see, you know, the difference between what you used to put up with versus what you're going to be able to achieve in the future and how you're going to be treated in the future by the right person. Yeah, like, I just think it's going to be so night and day. And then it's interesting, we have the Hangman. What are you currently hung up on? Because the month of June is about unhinging yourself from being hung up on something that's keeping you stuck. There's something that's been keeping you stuck in your love life because we've been hung up by it. We've been trapped by it, and we continue to stay in that trapped net hoping that it's going to provide something more, but then it kind of doesn't. This is getting ultra specific, by the way. So hopefully this is resonating and making sense for your situation. This reading is ultra specific. I've noticed that the readings so far in this particular pick a card have been way ultra specific. So yeah, anyway, the Hangman. We have to free ourselves. And the only way to free ourselves is to turn away and never go back to the trap, never go back to the thing that's disappointing us. Sometimes we need to draw that barrier. Sometimes we need to draw that line. So anyway, moving on to the next set of cards here. Let's see what else we get for you. We have, if words or cards could speak louder. Oh my goodness. Group 3, release your ex. It's time. It is time to draw a line. Wow, this card reading is getting ultra specific. So yeah. Anyway, hopefully it's making sense there. Let's see, the next card that we have express your love. Like, I think it's time for you to really connect to what you want. I think it's time for you to make moves on what you want in your love life, to make moves. What I'm getting from this card is more of like expressing what you want and releasing anything that is not in alignment with what you really want. If it's not in full alignment, it's not in full alignment. Like, if there's major things missing there, then it's not in alignment, basically. So moving on to the next deck of cards here. Let's see. Group 3. We have confusion. That's so weird. This literally popped up for another group. That's so weird. Confusion and self-worth. If there's something that you're confused by in your love life, like maybe you're confused by a particular situation, maybe you're confused by this situation and you're like, what do I do? Because maybe there's aspects of it that you really like. Maybe it seems like there's a lot of hope there. Maybe it seems like there's a lot of potential there, but then at the end of the day, it keeps like not showing up right. And maybe you're just confused about what to do. I really think you're going to be figuring out and getting a lot of answers in the month of June. And I also think this is so tied to your self-worth. Like, what are you worthy of? Guess what? You're worthy of so much more. You're worthy of something so much greater. And it's interesting you chose Malachite. Malachite's connected to the heart chakra. So there's some heart chakra healing going on for you in the month of June. And your heart wants to heal. Your heart genuinely wants to heal, and it's going to heal through knowing your worth and setting those proper boundaries, through releasing anything that's not in full alignment, releasing your ex. That's a huge thing that's coming up here. And it's going to help clear your mind, because a lot of the times when we continue to entertain things that aren't really providing us what we want, but we continue to follow the potentials that we see there, but yet the potentials aren't really, coming to life. It's going to keep us confused. It's going to keep us very lost. But the moment that we can draw boundaries to things that aren't in alignment with what we want, and we can really start to clear those things out, it will help clear your mind and see clearly what you want and what you want to go for and what's good and what's not that great for you. I just see your self-worth improving so much through this process, and healing taking place. So let's dive into the next few cards here. Okay, these ones wanted to come out immediately. Spirit is talking so fast and clear in these cards today, specifically also for your group in particular. Spirit has a lot to say. I feel like there's a lot of energy in this group. So we also have the Magician coming up for you. This is a reminder that you can create anything that you dream of. This is a reminder that the power is in your hands and you can create something beautiful, and to believe in your future and believe in your ability to create great things. It's a huge message coming through. We also have Strength. This is your month of gaining the strength to do things that are going to be good for you, because sometimes the things that are good for us aren't the easiest things to do. And sometimes it takes a lot of strength to do the things that we know are going to be best for us. This is your month of focusing on what is best for you and gaining that strength to just do it. You know what I mean? To just do the thing that's going to be good. It's going to be good. And it's also going to make you stronger in the process. In the process of all of this. It's going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you more capable in your future. And it's going to ultimately increase your self-worth. We also have the Reflection card. I think you're going to be doing a lot of inner healing, a lot of inner work in the month of June. And I think there's going to be a lot of epiphanies and answers to questions that kept you stuck. Answers to questions that maybe have been so confusing for so long. I just think you're going to see things in a clearer light, and you're gaining the strength to do things that, again, have been kind of hard to do before. So that is what we have here. That was ultra specific, okay? We're going to dive into some Astro Dice now to get any last information on this reading, and to also see the most likely zodiac signs to be the most prominent in your love life in the month of June. So we're going to be rolling the Astro Dice 3 times to get the top 3 most likely zodiac signs. This could be a reflection of someone's sun, moon, or rising sign, or even a reflection of your own. So let's go ahead and see who is the most prominent in June for you. We have Aquarius. So Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. We have Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Aquarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Aquarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising look like the most prominent zodiac signs in your love life during the month of June. Keep in mind, this could be a reflection of someone else's, or even a reflection of your own zodiac signs. And now we are going to roll all of these together to get any last info for you. So we have Virgo Uranus in Virgo. Sorry, my mind is going all over the place right now. So Uranus in Virgo in the 12th house. The 12th house is all about our mind and the mystical. With Uranus, this is all about heavy changes, big changes, and being in Virgo, this is healing. So healing of your mind. I see a lot of answers coming for you, or coming to you in the month of June. So things that you were once confused about, I really think that there's going to be like epiphanies, random epiphanies through the process of reflecting that are going to help you heal, that are going to help you create proper boundaries. Like Virgo is all about healing, and being in the 12th house, you're healing your mind. You're healing things on a spiritual, soul, and mental level. And it's going to come as like epiphanies, like random epiphanies, also random conversations from people. I'm also hearing social media, like some of you might come across like a video, for example, that just makes so much sense and is so applicable. And the information is like, wow, like both Uranus and the 12th house can talk about social media, or can talk about things online. So you might do some online learning, or having a random conversation that's just going to spark so many realizations for you. But I am also hearing like random videos online are gonna hold some interesting information. So yeah, I just think you're gonna be learning so much, gaining the answers you need from the most unexpected places, and it's gonna help you out so much in your love life to make these changes, to move towards greatness, to move towards something amazing in your love life. So that is what we have here, group number 3. I hope that made sense in some way, shape, or form for you. I am sending you so much love, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so my group number 4 is if you chose this pile for your love life for the month of June, this is going to be your reading, so let's dive right in. All right, so group 4, we have love and go with the flow as the first 2 cards for your love life in June. Something that I'm seeing for your love life is this ease, this sense of ease coming in your love life, and feeling like things are in flow. There's some sort of flow that's happening in your love life where things are kind of easy and you're just being, I don't know, there's like a flow that's just guiding you. It's easy. It's like you're going down a river and getting to where you want to be, getting to where you want to go. And with the love card coming up for your love life, I just feel this sense of feeling more loved and feeling like love is like guiding you. The love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for others, it's somehow just in flow. It's reciprocative. There's things happening. There's things moving here. So this looks very positive right off the bat. Let's go ahead and get some more cards on here to get some more info. So we have Page of Wands as our next card. This one is when we have some sort of spark of inspiration. There's some sort of spark that's lighting you up, and it's feeling like it's easier to take action. There's action that's presenting itself that you want to take in your love life, and things are moving forward. You know, it's not like things are stuck. Things are moving forward for you in your love life. And I do feel like you're being surrounded by more love and just feeling more love in general. So whether you're single or in a relationship, it's like you feel good. There's a good feeling, and it does feel like things are moving forward. There's action that's being taken and things are happening. Let's see the next card. We also have the Page of Pentacles, so 2 pages. The Pentacles and the Wands. You're pretty content. Like, I'm getting this content, easy feeling in the month of June for your love life. It's content and easy. There also could be plans for something more. If you're single, I see that you might be talking to certain people that are interesting prospects for you. If you're already in a relationship, I'm seeing action being taken here, plans for the future being made, just feeling at ease and feeling good. I don't see things moving super fast, nor do I see them moving super slow. I just see this like nice pace happening in your love life where things feel good and things are good, okay? We also have the World card. There is an ending to an old chapter here. There's like, there's a feeling of completeness, like you feel whole and complete with where things are, and you're feeling pretty good. There could also be plans to expand, and you might be focusing on expanding in some way, shape, or form in your love life. And again, I don't feel like things are moving super fast, but nor do I feel like they're moving slow. It's like you're planning for the future and there's some sort of flow that's leading you towards good things. I randomly also feel like saying that some of you might be interested in somebody who lives farther away from you. Like maybe some of you are interested in this relationship and maybe it's long distance, or maybe some of you are in a long distance relationship. And if so, I just see things are progressing in that area. So if you do have a long distance relationship, I am seeing things progressing in a nice way, and possibly also planning a visit to see each other. If that's totally out of question, not relevant for you at all, I'm just seeing a nice expansion in general happening in your love life, and planning for things for the future and expanding your love life. We also have the King of Swords being reversed. I'm hearing the words closing the gap. Closing the gap. Whatever that means, I have no idea. But for some reason, those words are coming to my head right now, of closing the gap. And that, again, could apply to a long distance relationship and wanting to close that gap and see each other. For some of you, like if that's, again, not relevant, if you don't have a long distance relationship, this could be closing the gap with where you want to be in your love life, with what you want to create there, creating more plans. I also think you are coming to a place where you're more at ease and you're getting reassurance for something that you need. The King of Swords being reversed is also telling me that you're getting reassurance for something that you've needed some sort of validation on in your love life. So that's also happening there. And then we also have our next card is the Queen of Swords being reversed. you're definitely gaining some kind of validation that you've been seeking or wanting or needing. I also feel like this is a time where you're easing thoughts and you're able to flow more easily in your love life because you don't have these like bombarding thoughts coming your way, and it just seems like things are good. Things are good. Also, any answers that you have been needing from people in your love life, I feel like you will be getting those answers or some kind of reassurance for that. So that's also another positive aspect of this. Let's go ahead and dive deeper into our next few cards here. So group four. Let's see what we get for you. Group 4, we have reconciliation. Interesting. If there's been issues like disagreements that you've had in your love life, I see that easing up. I'm seeing that easing up. Getting like the reassurance that you need, having the right conversations, getting back into a good flow, getting back to a place that just makes more sense and is easy once again, kind of creating more fairness in your love life. We also have the wedding card coming up for you. There could be some deeper level of commitment happening in your love life too, or I'm seeing committing to a solution in your love life, committing to a solution, committing to an idea, making a solid plan. If plans have been up in the air in your love life, or if there's been problems that we need to find solutions for, something that we need to get sorted out and figured out, I'm seeing that getting figured out, and I'm seeing a genuine good commitment to whatever that thing is, and being really like making a very solid plan for your future in your love life. Solving issues and making it very solid, and it's going to bring more chemistry, more excitement back to your love life, more things that you get to look forward to, bringing back this sense of peace, this sense of safety, that you can feel comfortable in your love life with everything that's transpiring and being created here. So that's really exciting. Okay, let's dive into some more cards for you. So we also have the healing card happening. Okay, that makes total sense. And also the family card. Some of you may also be healing things around your family that can also show up in love life readings, because we're talking about relationships in general, right? And for some of you, I see family healing, getting the answers you need from your family, apologies, forgivenesses, understanding, coming back in the picture, like being able to understand certain perspectives, viewpoints, opposing opinions, being able to understand it to a point where it's very healing. And again, I'm seeing a commitment to change. There's some sort of change that you've been needing in your love life in order to feel back in flow. That's happening for you. Those changes are happening. I'm just seeing like this dedication to those changes that you've been needing and seeking. Let's dive into the next deck of cards here. So my group 4s, it's interesting, your group 4, and we also have the number 44 here. You're setting a very proper foundation of something that you can trust in your love life. So if anything has been confusing in your love life lately, or if anything's been up in the air, that's being solved in the month of June in a really good way, to where there's trust, commitment, and solidity. And that's what I think is going to bring these two cards that we had coming out at first, which were all so positive. There's such a positive energy there between the love and the go with the flow cards. It's like flow is able to happen again, and ease and trust is able to happen again, because we are healing anything that was once confusing, anything that was once up in the air. Making plans for the future is a huge thing coming up with this universe card, and the fact that we had the world card as well. Both of these are super interconnected. So I just think that, again, if any of you are in a long distance relationship, I'm seeing plans to see each other. And if you are not in a long distance relationship, if you are either single or in just a, not long distance relationship, what I'm seeing is plans together that both of you feel really good about. and being committed to those plans, being committed to those promises. Pillar, there's a lot more solidity, safety, security, a strong foundation that you can rely on together, being on the same page together, growing stronger, growing taller, all of that good stuff. Like, there's such positive stuff here for your love life. So again, if anything's been out of whack, things are just definitely getting more positive. I'm seeing you making a solid plan with somebody for something. Like, there's solid plans happening. That's something that keeps coming up there as well, and it keeps popping into my mind, is like solid plans, concrete, solid, reliable plans. So that is what we have here. And that is what we have for your love life for the month of June. We're also going to hop into some astro dice, and we are going to roll the zodiac sign dice 3 times to get the top 3 most likely zodiac signs that will be in your life during the month of June. So let's go ahead and find out what those are. This could be a reflection of someone's sun, moon, or rising sign, or even a reflection of your own. So let's see. Group 4, we have Cancer. So Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. We also have Leo, sun, moon, or rising. And Taurus. So Cancer, Leo, and Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, look like they are going to be the most prominent or dominant zodiac signs in your life during the month of June. And let's go ahead and roll all these zodiac sign dice together now to get any last info. We have Mars in Taurus in the 1st house. Okay, action is being taken. Action is being taken. Something that you've wanted to happen, some solid concrete plans, those are happening in June. Wish is granted there. Mars is massively just the planet of action. It's also a planet of passion. So I see you becoming more passionate. There could also be something that you are particularly very passionate about that is going to become more concrete and solid and reliable. With Taurus as well, I feel like things are becoming more comfortable, and being able to have comfortable, open conversations and getting people to understand you, getting someone to understand you and where you're coming from. That's going to be another aspect of this. And also, you are going to be understanding more as well. When it comes to your personal level of passion as well, I see that increasing, and I see you again committing to something. The Taurus vibes is making me feel like you're committed to some form of action or some sort of plan of moving forward. And this is a new plan, something new that's coming in that is springing into action for you. That's going to be something to look forward to, or something that's just going to solidify something that you've been kind of needing for some time. So that is what we have here for you, my beautiful group number 4s. Thank you so much for joining me here today for your love life prediction for the month of June. I hope it made sense, and I hope it offered some form of guidance in some way, shape, or form for you. And I am sending you so much love, and until next time, bye.